with
I'm Desiree M. Dalampan.
and Junessa Labajo. And we are the students of Cebu Technological University Bareli Campus, taking a Bachelor Technology Livelihood Education major in Home Economics. For today's video, I will show you our small classroom with different code or sayings and simple designs. These are our classroom designs. Let's define what is inclusive education. Why is it important? Inclusive education is very important because all children are able to be part of their community and develop a sense of belonging and become better prepared for life in the community as children and adults. It provides all children with opportunities to develop friendships with one another.
As you can see, there is a different saying or quotes for the inclusive and special education, or shall we say for the inclusion. So first is the inclusion is a belief system. It begins with the belief that every child has strength to build upon their interest, to share and experiences to honor. And even though they have disabilities, we will give them support and respect of what they have. And we will know that inclusive education has really become embedded in our culture when the term becomes obsolete. So students with disabilities have the right to learn and socialize alongside their grade level peers. As special educator, we will teach them to enhance their ability. And lastly, inclusion is a right, not a privilege for a select few, because they have also the skills or the ability that like for a normal student or person.
So, it takes someone special to teach someone special. In special education, it needs someone special like the educators or even family. But it is more important to have both of them, to teach or support someone special, who have some uniqueness or differences, like disabilities and experiencing some other conditions. And with the next saying, which is this one. So it states that fair isn't everybody getting the same thing, since fair is everybody getting what they need in order to success. So there are things that come easy for some, while others have to work twice as hard in order to succeed. When we confuse fairness with equality, we marginalize and victimize the very student who need us most. Life isn't fair, quite winning. Move forward and get over it. Achieve success with your unique capability. But don't forget God, since I do believe that He is the only one who never leaves us alone. Stop comparing yourself to others and don't listen to others that are comparing you or making you feel so down, since you are made unique. So pretty sure there's always a use of that will even make you feel better, so better than you could ever imagine. Now let's move on in this saying stating that sometimes real superheroes live in the hearts of small children fighting big battles. Have you ever observed most children experiencing some disabilities even if they know they have that thing, but they still manage to smile? Watching their daily strength, courage, perseverance, and patience is a way to inspiring. No matter what difficulties they are dealing with, they are always they always have a reason to smile, always happy. This gives us hope, inspiration, along with a sense of joy. This quote was, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn." A simple quote or saying, but means a lot. Time in teaching and giving them an opportunity to be involved in some assignments or even events, particularly in students that have disability. They may still be able to remember it. Maybe not all of what you have taught, but still at least they will learn something valuable that comes from the heart of their teacher. When you see them smiling, staring at you, it's like they're saying thank you. It melts your heart to see them. Next is, inclusion is not tolerance, it is unquestioned acceptance. Inclusive education for kids' special needs means to educate them in school that is really allocated for them. Although most special needs children go to special school, an inclusive approach has many benefits. Some of the benefits of inclusion for children with or without disabilities are friendship skills, peer models, problem-solving skills, positive self-image, and respect for others. This can trickle down to their families as well, teaching parents and families to be more accepting of differences. And lastly, the first step of becoming empowered is to embrace their disability. It is by Margot and Lederick. So if we learn to embrace disability that we have, things will not really more even complicated, since it will make us even more stronger to face different obstacles in life.
Any other can see disability, but teachers see possibility. The children you teach may not remember you when they get older, but they will always be part of your inside of them. The part that give them hope and love, taught them to believe themselves, and even mold them to become more stronger. And now, let's move on to the inclusion. What is inclusion? Inclusion is understanding your school community,
Valuing everyone,
About the needs of the whole community.
celebrating diversity and disability,
not an add-on or an afterthought.
Valuing others' culture.
knowing and understanding the needs of pupils,
Not just about of the IEPS.
Reflection on your practice.
and not about access.
Changing the way things are organized so they suit pupil needs.
Everybody's responsibility.
Providing flexible learning,
And lastly, inclusion is more than just a policy.
that's all about the sayings of inclusion. We all know that we are not have skills and talents, but also the children and adults have disabilities, like playing drums, singing, and dancing. The first step to becoming empowered is to embrace your disability. That's all for today. Thank you and God bless.